Hey everyone, it's Kyle here again with 80 Deco 3 Gunsmithing, and in this video we are going to look at lamination. Lamination is a repair process for wooden stocks that involves cutting out a damaged area, an area with minor damage, and gluing in a small piece of wood that has a matching grain. And it's not seen very commonly these days because compared to say 100 years ago, materials are much more affordable than they were back then. And so it was actually quite common 100 years ago to see guns that came from the factory with laminate repairs done, because the manufacturers found it much more economical to do a laminate repair job on a stock that had minor damage and to sell it at a slightly discounted price than it was to just toss the whole stock in the garbage. So what prompted this repair is the fact that when I made this stock, this is a stock that I made for my my Ross Mark III Sporter, and when I cut it out on the duplicator, I cut too much material off around the bottom iron, so the bottom iron was sticking out. So what I had to do was I had to cut out a section of the stock and then get a little sliver of wood with a grain that matched and glue that in. And you match it up the best you can. You can see the grain matches here. This part of the grain matches. This one doesn't really match, and this one doesn't completely match either. You have a dark spot here, a light spot there. But you'll never really get a piece that matches 100%. So you just try and get it as close as you can. And then once you've glued that in and the glue has cured, then you sand it down, you finish the stock normally, and finish it. And you will see that laminate line. There's nothing you can do about that. And honestly, I don't even really find it that ugly looking. A laminate line is not a deal breaker for me because I understand the history of lamination. So that is a quick overview on the process of gun stock lamination.